Yo guys, what's going on? Impacts here, coming at you with my very first live commentary. I am very excited. I'm very stoked. I've been wanting to do this for about a week now. Just never got the chance to do it. You know, I've been gaming with my buddies, and also if you guys just managed to watch this, go check out X Frenzy channel, his YouTube channel. He's a good friend of mine. You know, he's starting YouTube. Help him get subscribers. Help me get subscribers. Subscribe to me first, obviously, but if you have the time, if you have a chance, go check him out. Subscribe. He puts out great videos of sniping clips, so if you like sniping, go check him out. He's the guy for you. But anyway, today, first story, I'm going to be telling you guys about a time in 8th grade when I beat up a 6th grader. That's right, I beat up a 6th grader when I was in 8th grade. And this isn't the story I had planned for you guys. I planned to tell you guys about the time I started crying while punching myself in the face. But the story was just too short for the video. Maybe when I do like a supply drop opening or something, maybe we'll do a commentary over that. But as far as that goes, that story was just way too short for the time of the video. So I'm gonna be telling you guys about the time I beat up a 6th grader. So I'm in 8th grade, right? It's around Christmas. I think it's after Christmas. And this kid, me and my old friend would walk home and we'd throw snowballs at people. We'd try to have snowball fights. And this kid didn't like it, right? So he came swinging at me. He came kicking at me. He came screaming. You know, he came ready to fight. So he starts punching me, right? He's a 6th grader, so it doesn't hurt. So I grab his arms. I'm holding him. He's sitting there. He's still trying to punch me. So I throw him down to the ground, right? I tell him to stop and I go on my day, right? Well, a couple days later, he wasn't finished, right? A couple days later, my friend who wanted me to fight him in the first place, he got his wish. He pushed me into the 6th grader, and the 6th grader was just not having it. He turned around, swung a big left, failed, and I started wailing on him. I started beating on him. You know, and while this kid's sitting there trying to act me, I'm just beating his face in. Cause, you know, I'm such a ninja, right? I'm a ninja. But anyway, this kid's sitting there screaming at me, telling me to stop. His sister, his little sister that I think was also 6th grade, comes up to me. What are you doing to my brother? And I'm not paying attention. Everything around me, it's like black now. I don't even know what's going on. And the only thing I remember from that, besides the fight, was my friend, my old friend, the one who started the fight, punched a kid in the face to keep the fight going. And it was hilarious because all I see off to the right, some kid putting his arm between me and the 6th grader trying to stop it, and my friend comes over, clocks him right in the jaw. So basically my old friend is sitting here fighting, you know, another 6th grader while I'm sitting here beating up a 6th grader. And so basically we have 8th grade versus 6th grade going on out here. And, you know, it's clash of the grades. So far 8th grade's winning. Like, it kind of hurts me to know that me and my friends beat up a couple of 6th graders, but they bit off more than they could chew. If you've ever heard that expression, it means that someone is obviously doing way too much than they can handle, like this 6th grader was. He thought he could take me on. He thought he could beat up an 8th grader. He was wrong. He got his ass kicked, and hopefully he learned from it. But anyway, yeah, so basically I'm wailing on this kid, and the last part of the fight, which was about, the fight total was about a minute long. It wasn't that long though. But, you know, I sock him in the gut and I push him against the fence right now. Right, he's on his knees right now. He's down for the count. And I go to walk away. He's still crying. I look back and I just see blood. I see blood. So I'm like, oh my god, whatever. So I went back to him, grabbed him by the hair, drug his head up, made him look at me, and I looked at his nose. It was busted. His nose was busted. He's squirting blood. Like, blood's just pouring out. It's running between his fingers. And I'm like, yo, whatever, you'll be okay. And then his sister comes running up. What did you do to my brother? You know, I ignore her. And the sister calls their mom, and seconds later, his mom's there on the scene. And I take off running, right? I'm like, oh shit. I probably like, what did I do? I take off running. Me and my friend, we take off running. And I hear cop sirens, right? So right now, I'm paranoid. I'm like, I just got done kicking the shit out of a 6th grader. I'm paranoid. I hear cop sirens. I think they're coming for me. And I look back. His mom's in a pickup truck right there, picking him up. And here's the messed up part about the story. The mom didn't do anything to me. I think, as far as I know, she actually said her kid needed a beating. How messed up is that? Her kid needed a beating. But like I said, I did kind of feel bad, like maybe 2%. I felt bad. But that's what you get trying to pick on someone who you can't beat. But anyway, when I get home, I'm still running, right? I'm running on pure adrenaline. And so I'm running like 100 miles per hour back to my house. And I noticed my coat has blood on it. And I noticed my mom's in the driveway. She had no work that day. So I'm like, oh crap. I take off my coat, to hide the blood. And I walk in, my mom's like, why aren't you wearing your coat? My excuse was, oh, 'cause it's nice outside, it's warm. And it was pretty warm outside that day. So, first thing I do, I go downstairs and wash it. I stick it right in the washer. I start washing it. It comes out. It's nice and clean again. And whatever. But it's the weekend now. Time goes by. I don't even worry about it. By the time it gets to Monday, I don't want to go to school, right? I'm just thinking about I know I'm getting in trouble. And whatever. So I walk through the doors, sit down in the gym like we're supposed to until the bell rings for first period and nothing happens. I'm like, okay, maybe this kid didn't snitch on me, whatever, maybe they don't know what I look like. And evidently the kid pointed me out to the counselor's office. In first period, about maybe 10 minutes through first period, they came, they picked me up, they called my mom, and I'm bawling. I'm bawling. Like, please don't call my mom, please. I'm sitting there crying. My mom's like, oh, whatever, So basically, I'm in school suspension in the nurse's office all day. All day. You guys literally have no idea how boring it is to be in ISS. But anyway, I get home after ISS. I call my mom. She's at work. I'm crying. I'm crying. She's like, oh, is it because of that one kid? I'm like, yeah. She's like, we'll talk about it. But anyway, guys, this is it. The video is coming to an end. Like, subscribe, favorite. Once again, go check out X Frenzy's channel. He snipes. Subscribe to him. And I have a supply drop opening video coming with that, with another funny commentary. So, yeah, once again, thanks and peace out.